Hello and welcome to the Best Performance Challenge 2012 for SAP partners. My name is Francesco, working within the EMEA enablement team, and I will introduce you today what is one of the categories of the 22 tasks that we have today. This category is about best practice sharing, and it includes actually 5 tasks that I will now present and summarize for you. First of all, why did we come up with this idea about introducing tasks for best practice sharing? Well, thinking back of the challenges of last year, where mostly we asked partners to show how they perform within the sales cycle, how they do demand generation and things like that, we also were thinking about partners in a sense of a community, and how partners attending the challenge also for the first time could also learn from the others. So that's why we thought about to introduce tasks that in somehow can, let's say, make partners show what they do and how they do business, and to share this within the community. So it's not about only building a community of knowledge among partners, but also a community of practice, meaning that partners show what are their best practices. In this category, as a matter of fact, we do have 5 different tasks, and I will now list them for you. Task 4A is about Business One implementation using AIP. Task 4B is about best practice case in sales management. Task 4C is about solution-specific reference case and success stories. Task 4D was originally how to sell in a non-SAP account, meaning how do partners perform when they address a customer who has already an existing solution. And now we have renamed that in how to use competitive analysis to set up a real sales approach. And these are almost all of them specific probably in the B1 or A1 space. And then the last one is task 4E, how to share and present your best practices generally speaking. Task 4A is about Business One implementation using AIP, Accelerated Implementation Methodology. The deliverable of this task is for Business One partners to show, maybe with one member of the Business One implementation team, how the partner successfully implements a Business One solution, meaning how they make it on time, respecting the schedule, how they give and produce the functionality that the customer was respecting the budget, and also about the customer end user satisfaction. This can be done preparing a short video or documentation that then will be evaluated by a jury panel composed of 3 people, including local experts on the Business One topic. Also, there will be the learning session available for this task using already existing assets on the SAP sub-developer network, and also what we will also provide within the learning, the fitness session related to this specific task. It's also generic for all the Business One partners in the challenge, but specific assets will also be available in German for the DACH region. Task 4B is about partners showing their best practice case for sales management. They need to deliver either a video or a PDF document or a presentation documenting how they do manage this in a general approach for the sales plan, and specifically we will teach them how to go into a clear sales management process, including, for example, the pipeline, how they fill the pipeline, how they plan and deliver, and also what is the lead process management, how to use this SAP Mastering Synchronized Customer Lifecycle, and also what's the sales process and how to use return of investment. The points will be assigned based on the document that you provide for a maximum of 25 points. Task 4C is about how partners show and produce a solution-specific reference case or a customer success stories in order to first of all show off their own successes and to help other partners learn more about how to do the same. So what is the deliverable? Basically, it can be a reference case, a specific reference case where they talk about one specific SAP solution. It has to be, of course, a success story, so involving the customer name, and this can be done using any other SAP lead or co-marketing activity. The output should be one document, either a slide, a video, or a presentation with other promotional material like video channels, the partner company website, the customer website, what marketing campaign was used, what events, and so on. and this will be of course evaluated by a jury, assigning the 25 points maximum for this task. The deliverable is to be delivered by the end of the challenge, of course, and like the other tasks, you can also benefit from why wait if you do deliver it before. Task 4D is about partners showing to the others how they use competitive analysis to set up their own sales approach in a non-SAP account, meaning an existing customer who has already a solution but is looking forward to implement a new one because maybe the old one is already old or legacy. So the deliverable of this task again is a well-documented let's say a video or interview about how partners show to the others the existing sales approach when coming into a competition ground. So the score will be articulated along different checkpoints that can include how partners mention what is the channel strategy of the competitor, or what's the go-to-market model of the competition, how is their own solution positioned, which competitor partners are active in which segments, and again what's the setup of the competitor's partner typical project offering, what's the pricing, what is the implementation share, and what are the tactics. That's not all. We can consider other analysis, other categories to analyze. For example, what demand generation activities are done within the competition market. Some samples of how a partner sets up a competitive demand generation and sales approach, and also other key learnings that can be shared analyzing wins and losers in this segment. Partner can of course share other insights, strengths or weakness or strategic win and losers that are valuable to know when working within a competitive environment. As we said, the score can be maximum 25 points, articulated across how many checkpoints can be eventually shown by this criteria. The last task in the best practice sharing category is share and present your best practices from a more generic perspective. Again, what partners can do is to share their best practices out of their own daily work, either via recorded presentation or an interview, for example. And you can choose, of course, from different categories. These can include beat the competition, for example, winning against Microsoft, Oracle, ClickTech or Cognos. Or another category can be grow your deal, meaning, for example, how you extend the revenue coming from ERP, adding, for example, business intelligence, or growing your business intelligence in your customer landscape. Another, or going through departmental growth, for example, extending your proposal to business intelligence, enterprise information management, EPM, GRC, and so on. Another category could be successful go-to-market models, meaning, for example, what do you do as a new recruited partner? What new markets are you targeting? What are the new solutions you are working on? And another category again could be how you apply successful social media strategies. So if you show this either via recorded interview or a presentation, you can get 25 points score, again assessed by a scoring check grid, and this can help you extend your best performance challenge result overall. So this is all for this task category called Share Your Best Practices, including 5 tasks that we have already mentioned. Thank you, and see you online within the Best Performance Challenge 2012.